Hey yo, YouTube, I'm back again. My name is Sanele. I'll try to be very fast in this video here. We're talking basically, we're talking ANC load shedding and Eskom and I won't mention the name of the company. I mean, if you do your own research, you'll find that ANC is having its own company that was supposed to, what did I say? They were supposed to create, or they were supposed to come up with a plan for South African electricity, and obviously this was one of their main projects, and they received the money from Eskom, ANC, Bafethu, ANC. This is some information that I got from, if you're a reader and if you I don't want to say I'm a communicator as such, but I like connecting and learning from elders, who understand what's happening in politics and stuff. So they'll educate you, trust me, Bafethu. If you meet people who have the information, talk to them, ask them questions, and share that information, because obviously the reason why I do some of these videos here, and basically the reason why I want to create my own community, and I appreciate all the 600 subscribers. I appreciate you guys, and the reason for this community here is because sometimes some of us come from backgrounds or come from communities where these kind of conversations are not easy to be held. It's not easy for me to have this kind of conversation with other people, because now they'll be like, hey, you think you're smart and stuff. We're not smart. We're just curious. We just understand how things work now, Bafethu. So let us create our own communities. If you're watching this video here and you are inspired and you want to start your own channel and you want to start your own thing, maybe a non-profit organization, and create a community of like-minded people, trust me, Bafethu, create a YouTube channel, go to Facebook, and just learn about social media and how this platform can help you. It's all about attention. If you want to be a president of any country, you need to get attention. That's a topic for another day. I'll create a video for that, just talking about attention. You understand? Where was I? I was telling you, oh yeah, ANC. We all know ANC, African National Congress. That's a current party which is leading South Africa, by the way, for those of you guys who are watching from out of this country here, right? So right now in South Africa, we have a problem of load shedding. I'm so weird. I'm a weird person, like in such a way that I'm aware that we do have load shedding. But when it comes to stages, like we have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, the stages, I don't know how that shit works. I don't know. I'm being honest with you guys. I don't know. Like if you tell me right now, with Sanele, from 7 o'clock till 11 o'clock that night, we are going to be having what stage, if you ask me? Trust me, I don't know. Like if you ask me 2 hours of load shedding, it's which stage? I don't know. I'm not interested in that shit. I want us to have solutions of cutting that out. You might tell me that I'm ignorant. I don't know. But I work with solutions. What do we do? Obviously, at this moment, I have no solution for load shedding, but all I have to do is, try my best to make my family, my community to be aware of what's happening. And what's happening and what has been happening since from 2007, ANC created or registered its own company. Do your research. You'll come back and tell me the name. I know the name. You understand? ANC has a company that is supposed to be giving South Africans electricity on a daily basis. ANC was given a chunk of money. I think it was 30-something billion for this project here of electricity. All right. So what ANC did, as usual, fraud. ANC gave itself a tender to do a construction of electricity and come up with electricity solutions for this country here. So how it works is the government will give the ANC, or whatever parties will give the ANC money for different projects in South Africa, right? And ANC was like, let us register a company that will be in charge for electricity. So what they did was Eskom gave ANC money, and ANC rendered a tender to itself, remember, using this company which was registered by them. The reason why I'm not mentioning this company here, it's because it's hidden from us, but obviously I know now which company it is. So do your research, my friend. So I have to open your eyes. Do your research. So what they did was, after doing that, a member of ANC went and became a chairperson, went and became a CEO of the registered company that was supposed to do a project for electricity for this country here. You understand? You understand? If you've ever watched Money Heist, how people play, how the professor in that series, or in that whatever you call it, plays around. You understand? Exactly. So this 30-something billion of money which was given to the ANC gave itself a tender. Gone. How did it go? I don't know. But people who are involved in that, leaders in ANC, they know. Leaders in top positions in ANC, they know this thing here. But they'll never tell us about that. They'll never tell an ordinary citizen like myself that, but because, I do my own research, I know. As much as I don't have the solutions, but I know. And they want you to care about stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and they want you to care about social grants, and they want you to care about all these stupid things. Then they're hiding every important thing from you. Now they're teaching our kids about being gay. Sorry, man, if you're watching this and you're gay, I'm not judging. But basically, they're taking God out of school and they're putting all this. It's very, very scary what's happening. It's very, very, very scary. I get angry when I start talking about these things because people, I don't know what's happening, man. People are like people are sleeping. As they say in the Quran, if you're watching this and you happen to be a Muslim, my name is Saneli and I'm a Muslim, and I read the Quran, alhamdulillah, I'm blessed with that. It says in the Quran, Summum bukmun umyun fahum la yarji'un. Some of them are given eyes. Some of them are given eyes, but they cannot see. Some of them are given eyes, but they cannot see. Some of them are given ears, but they cannot hear. Some of them are given brains, but they cannot think. Some of them are given hearts, but they cannot love. You understand? Sorry for digressing and going to the scripture. But I'm just talking about us waking up. I can have eyes, but I cannot see what's happening. That's why we do such videos here. We come and share whatever we observe and whatever. To South Africa, it's very, very hard in South Africa. It's very, very hard in the world, more especially if you think you know. If you think you know, it's very, very hard. Because there are a lot of people in our communities who think they know, but they don't know. I'll never think that I know. That's why I come here and share videos like this, so that in the comment sections you can be like, hey, Sanele, you are wrong. Just correct me, because I'm a student. I want to learn. I want to know what you're thinking. Back. I digressed. Back. So what happened was ANC took all that 35, I think it was 35 billion, using that company, and obviously they did their whatever thing, fraud and whatever, they chow all that money. Now Eskom was like, I think it was back in 2013 and stuff, when this thing of Eskom started hitting up. So now ANC was like, no guys, what we'll do is we're going to give you guys 500 million. I think it was 500 million. We're giving from the 35 billion, we're going to give you guys 500 million just to say, okay, we failed. We ate the money that was given to us for the project of electricity. But now, please guys, forgive us. This is what we have for you, 500 million on the table. Please, man, Eskom, can you please help us? We don't know what to do. You gave us money. We ate the money. We became big bosses. We gained fat bellies. We became fats and whatever. We went and played with people. Now, we can give you back 500 million. Now, Eskom is like, okay, bring the money back. But what we are going to do is, we are going to give, come up with strategies while because we're running out of electricity. We're running out of the vaults and all those things here. So there'll be shortage of electricity. Now a company called, do your research, Buffett, so I'm not sucking these things from my thumb. Do your research. A company from the United States which does research on frauds and all these things here, said, okay, we're going to investigate how ANC used the 35 billion. These are facts. Go do your research. A company out of South Africa said, okay, we're going to investigate how these guys here used the money. Now, ANC was like, Yo, guys, please don't mention the company that we have on our side. We are going to give you, I'm not really sure about how much they gave that company which was about to do an investigation on how they use the money and all the fraud. But they gave them certain millions, just to hey, we're giving you this. Don't wake the citizens up. Remember, time is going. 2013, 14, 15, time is going. Eskom now, if I gave you money, Eskom became angry. That's why you see now what's happening around here. You understand? It's a big money heist going on behind closed doors about the load shedding thing. Big things. And I wish and pray I can be one of the guys who are, who are earning and who are getting the money. You understand? Some of us are at the moment are broke. Obviously we are going to get our monies. But if the money heist is there, come on, Mr. President, share the information, man. Huh? Come on, Mr. President Mutsepe, share the information, man. Young niggas wanna get rich. You understand my face? Forget about the jokes and all that, man. I respect President Mutsepe, I respect President Cyril Ramaphosa. I respect everybody, but please, man, you understand? So that how this thing here is going on, we're busy having stage 1, 6, stage 4, but there was a big money heist behind all this, Bafetsu. And funny enough, there is no journalist. Funny enough, there is no president. Funny enough, there is no minister who's sharing all this information here with us. We have to do our own research and find the truth of what's going on. As young upcoming leaders, we're not upcoming. We're already leaders. Just that we are not given proper platforms, to share whatever we want to share. That's why we have to create our own communities. You understand? And this thing of load shedding has to come to an end. Because where I'm from, I'm from Guatemala. It's a very, very rough environment. So what's happening in our community is, if we don't have load shedding, they'll give us water. Alright, they'll give us water. It's something that we at this moment here, we know. If we have electricity, we are not going to have water. If we have water, they'll take the electricity. Now you might want to argue and be like, but Sanele, you guys are not paying for electricity, you guys are not paying for water. If they can take all the 35 billion and use it, do you expect us as citizens, who are still, there are levels in life, there are people who can afford to pay electricity and water. We cannot in our community. I'll say 99.9 people cannot still afford to pay electricity and water bills per month. We can try. If the government can say, okay, there's a program here, we're saying people have to pay electricity bills and water bills for like 6 months and 6 months free, we're up for that. But for the whole year, that's so much. Take back your SASSA grants and use that to pay all expenses. Your water expenses and electricity expenses. You understand? I'm not there, but I'm sure you get how I think and all that. But I wanted to share with you guys the information that I just currently, received on all this money heist behind load shedding and stuff. It was a very, very well planned and executed deal. So now a South African investigator came in after, the ANC gave the US-based company that wanted to investigate. They gave them money, and a South African-based woman wanted to investigate the matter. And the matter was in court. The matter was in court. The matter was raised. And what happened? The matter just went under the blankets. Nobody raised it up. She did raise it up, but it was not something which was followed through. Until today, until this moment, as I post this video, as you watch this video, nothing has been done with that money which was given to ANC. Nothing. Nobody has ever been filed for fraud. Nobody has ever been jailed. Nobody has ever been like properly, like, you know. So it's just a matter of, while Eskom is trying to come up with strategies. My name is Sanele. If you agree or disagree, please, your comment sections are for you guys. Please subscribe and stay tuned. I'll come here and share another video with you guys.